attention to detail creates an aesthetic out there that I think can get myself and the other folks that I'm with, however it is that we're using Stillheart, to think in a different way. It might sound a little bit subtle, but I really am, since I do so much stuff with teams and group dynamics and facilitation, that the space makes a big difference in terms of how people think. So I could see Stillheart becoming a place of innovation, you know, where teams go out because they're in this very beautiful surroundings, very comfortable, beautiful surroundings, that they're then able to innovate better.
I believe Stillheart deserves our attention because unlike a lot of nonprofits where yes they're curing cancer, or yes it's helping homeless or enriching the lives of kids, this is helping everybody on a more personal nature. This is about looking within. This is about giving to ourselves, and we need a place like Stillheart. The Stillheart Institute makes that possible.
I think it's up to all of us to make Stillheart a going concern, a business that's thriving and that will draw all the great teachers in the world to this area, to Woodside, to La Honda, to this beautiful part of the world, so that that nourishment, that well of being, that emotional health, that spirituality is accessible to everybody and not just those who can pay a high price. And I think that's absolutely essential, and that actually is what changes the world. Gandhi was a spiritual teacher and a spiritual leader. He changed the world. Martin Luther King was a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader. He changed the world. Even Nelson Mandela really derived his spirituality out of the many, many solitary hours in prison. So the great leaders of our time really had their root in a spiritual place and base. And that's what we all need now, because we're all creating the future. You can't predict it anymore. You have to create it. And Stillheart is a place where we'll create the future we want, and we'll do it hopefully with everyone rather than only those who can afford it, by making it available to everybody who wants to be there.
Think to myself, what a